السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أيها الطلبة الأعزاء من الصف الحادي عشر من العلوم والتجارة. قبل بدء الدرس أولا أتمنى لكم سنة إسلامية جديدة سعيدة من أعماق قلبي. درسنا اليوم الدرس الأول والجزء الرابع. My dear students, before starting the chapter, I want to wish you a very happy Islamic New Year from the bottom of my heart. So my dear students, in last video I have discussed till mastabatun murtafi'atun. Okay, hada diwanu murtafi'un wa wasi'un fi wasfihi mastabatun murtafi'atun. The story was going on that Muhammad and his friend went to visit Red Fort, and he was inside the Red Fort. Okay, he was seeing, observing all the things, and at the last he saw a divan office. It was very high and wide. In the middle of that divan a bench was kept. It was very high also. Why that bench was kept there? Okay, now coming in next sentence. Kana yuzaru alayha arshul maliki bismi takhti ta'us fi ayyamil imbiraturiyatil mughuliyati. Okay, yuza'u, waza'a, yaza'u means to put, to keep. Waza'a, yaza'u, to put and to keep. But you can see here I said waza'a, yaza'u, but here it is yuza'u, yuza'u. Okay, so I think it has been discussed in 10th standard also, active voice and passive voice. Active voice and passive voice, same in Arabic is there also. Yuza'u is passive voice. Okay, present tense passive voice. Fa'ilul muzari majhul, fa'ilul muzari majhul. What is the rule of changing from active voice to passive voice? That is easy in Arabic. For example, if you want to say zahaba yazhabu, zahaba yazhabu, or kataba yaktubu, yaktubu, kataba yaktubu, that is active voice. And if you want to use it as passive voice, kutiba yuktabu, kutiba yuktabu, kutiba with pesh, ta will have zer and ba will have zabar. Okay, ba will have zabar. Kutiba yuktabu, yuktabu, got it? Yuktabu, that is passive voice. Kataba yaktubu, kataba yaktubu is active voice, its passive voice is kutiba yuktabu. So waza'a yaza'u, waza'a yaza'u, waza'a yaza'u is active voice. That is, you can see here the difference. Waw is not here, waw is not here. Yaza'u, waza'a yaza'u is active voice, and its passive voice is wuzi'a. Okay, wuzi'a and yuza'u, wuzi'a yuza'u, sorry, yuza'u with waw, yuza'u, that is passive voice. Wuzi'a yuza'u is passive voice. So in your chapter, that is here passive voice, not active voice. And you know how it should be translated. For example, in English, I wrote a letter, I wrote a letter, and if you want to change this sentence in passive voice, how you will say? It will be used as the letter has been written. Okay, the letter has been written. So same in Arabic. And before translating the sentence, first listen the words, new words. Yuzau, waza'a, yaz'u means to put, to keep. Arsh means throne. Okay, al-malik, al-malik is king. Its plural is muluk. Its plural is muluk with mim, lam, waw, kaf. Muluk is the plural of malik, and its meaning is king. And you know its meaning? Ism means name, noun. Takhte Taus, this is a name of that throne. Fi ayyam, ayyam is the plural of yawm, days. Al-Imperaturiyatu, emperor. Al-Imperaturiyatu, its meaning is emperor. Al-Mughuliyatu, Mughal. So in the time of Mughal emperor. Now listen from here. In last video, as I remember, I have discussed that if before fe'l muzare, kana is used, it will give the meaning of past continuous tense. Understood? Kana aktubu, I was writing. But when you will change it into passive voice, how you will translate? I think you remember and you know English grammar. So kana yuzau, it will be translated as it was being kept. It was being kept. Understood? Kana yuzau alaiha. Ha is returning to diwan. Okay, ha is returning to the mastabatun. Ha is returning to the mastabatun, that bench. That's why mastabatun is female. That's why ha is used. Kana yuzau alaiha arshul maliki bismi takhti taus fi ayyamil imberaturiyatil mughuliyati. In the time of Mughal emperor, Takhte Taus, the throne of king was being kept on it. Okay, in the time of Mughal emperor, Takhte Taus, the throne of king was being kept on it. For what purpose it was being kept? Kanal imberaturu yajlisu alayhi lil qadai fi umurin nas. Yajlisu, jalasa yajlisu, I think you know the meaning, to sit. Jalasa yajlisu means to sit. Qaza, to judge. Qaza yaqzi means to judge. Umur, plural of amr, means matter. Okay, nas, its meaning is people. Kanal imperator yajlisu alayhi lil qadai fi umurin nas. The emperor was sitting on it to judge the matter of people. Ra'ayna hunaka jama'atin mukhtalifatan. You can say that why mukhtalifatan? It should be mukhtalifatin, because jama'atin there. No, my dear student, ra'ayna is verb, and subject is here nahnu, we. Jama'atin is being object, and in 10th standard also you have done that object always will be in accusative case, not genitive case. But jama'atin is jama' muannas salim, and it has only two vowel points, either pesh and either zer. Zabar will not be there. So mukhtalifatan is the adjective of jama'atin, that's why mukhtalifatan is there. Minas suyahi, suyah means visitor, suyah means visitor. Ra'ayna, ra'a yara means to see, hunaka there, we saw there different groups of visitors. We saw there different groups of visitors. Kanu yanzuruna, nazara yanzuru ila means to see, kana yanzuru means to see, nazara yanzuru. Kanu yanzuruna ilayha bi'ijabin wa taqdirin. Ijab means admiration and taqdir means appreciation. Taqdir means appreciation. Kanu yanzuruna ilayha bi'ijabin wa taqdirin. They were seeing to it, with admiration and appreciation. So for today this much. Inshallah last paragraph I'll discuss in next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.